Hello guys, welcome back to another video. In today's video we're going to be using Pastel Tiffany Blue from Decomex, and we're also going to be using the Pastel Light Blue from Decomex. So this is the colors I will be using to create this beautiful balloon garland beach theme that I made for this birthday party. That's what they requested. They sent me an inspo picture, so I went with that and created my own. So that's what you see me doing here, blowing up balloons, 12-inch balloons to different sizes, whatever size you like. You don't have to measure this ones, you just have to go with what you think you'll need. I was blowing them a little bigger, so it looks a little fuller. It was a closed space, so I didn't want to make it too big, but it's still the balloons fuller, so they last a while and they look really nice. So that's what you'll see me doing here on this video clip. And then you'll see me tying them up, because that's easier when you have to make your cluster. You just grab your two sets and then make a 4, and then I decided I wanted to make it 6 because it was gonna look fuller that way. So you'll see me inflating afterwards more balloons to make a quad of 6, so 6 balloons in total, the cluster of 6. So to my 4 quads I added an extra 2 to make it a cluster of 6, and that's how I started my beautiful little garland. And that's what you saw me there, tying up all my balloons together to make this beautiful garland in the back. Once you are done tying your little garland together, you grab your accessory balloons, that's what I'll call them, your little accents. And this time I'm using bubble clear balloons from Amazon. I bought this package that has different sizes. I will link it down below so you can also get it yourself. So this is what I'm doing here. I'm just blowing up my bubbles to different sizes. This time I'm using smaller, but I was also blowing them up for another party, so you'll see me blowing a lot. But I use them for 2 different parties. So you stretch them out first so you can get the air there easily, and then you tie it with I tied them with the 260 extras I had laying somewhere, so that's what you'll see me doing there. And yeah guys, that's the easiest way to do it. You stretch it out, you pump air in it, and then you tie it with another balloon that you may have. First tie it with it, like you're tying a regular balloon, and then for extra protection just add the 260 at the end, and that will make it way easier to install your balloons and for them to be secure and the air doesn't come out. So that's what you'll see me doing in this clip. Once we're done prepping, I was also going to start blowing up my beach balloons, or beach balls. They were actually beach balls. Got a package from Amazon, which was really nice, and I'll link it down below too, and they work perfect. You just used your little glue dots and they stick perfectly to your garland. And then I started setting up for the little arrangement, and that's what I'm doing here. I'm fixing my stand and making sure everything's good before I bring my garland. And then I used the green drop, so you'll see me doing that here. It was my first time using the I had to buy an extra backdrop stand, so it was new to me, so I was getting practice on it. But yeah guys, that's what you'll see me doing here. For my green backdrop, I put like green zip ties so it hangs nice to my stand. So that's what you'll see me that's what I loop through the little pole, and I think it's too heavy for the backdrop, but it worked for that day. For the next one I do have to use my stronger one. So yeah guys, that's what I'm doing there. And then I went and tied my 260 balloons like I usually do to each stand, whatever I wanted my garland to have support. So that's what you see me doing there, 260 balloons to your poles. And then fix it up and see what else you need to get done before you bring your balloons, because you want that to be secure before you bring your garland. So next I bring my garland, because I secured everything, and I start tying my garland to the backdrop. And that's the process guys, that's the process of setting up this beautiful arrangement. So that's what done setting up our garland, we go ahead and continue with our little neon sign that said happy birthday. So that's what I'm doing there. I'm hanging up my neon sign. And then that's the easiest part, hang up your neon sign. And then we move on to adding the extra decorations to your garland to make it look nicer, fuller, and bring it back to, you know, what the theme is supposed to be. Okay, the lights are on. So now we're back to work. So yes, that's what you will see me doing now. I'm going to start adding my beach balloons because that's kind of like the main accent to this garland. So I wanted to start with those and then work around them to make the garland look nicer. So you got to think about everything, guys, before you start setting up your beautiful garland. So that's what you'll see me doing there. I'm using my glue dots to glue it to the garland, and they work fine. They stay together really nice, so that was great. Use that if you're gonna, you know, use those beach balloons or beach balls. I'm sorry, I'm calling them balloons because I use them as balloons. But yeah, guys, that's what you see me doing there, adding them everywhere I think they're needed, you know, to like make it look super cute. Okay guys, and we're moving on to the next step, which is adding our little 5-inch balloon clusters anywhere needed, you know, just to fill out the gaps. And that's what I did there. I wanted to use that next to make sure most of my little gaps are filled up, and then go in with my clear orbs and add them to it. So that's what I'm doing here. I'm grabbing 5 inches and putting them anywhere I think it needs a little more, you know, fullness, and you know, make it a little more pretty. So that's what you'll see me doing there, and then we're gonna do the same thing with our clear orbs. And that's it for today's video, guys. I hope you liked it, and I hope you get an idea, and I hope you get to create it too. I had so much fun doing this garland. The customers loved it, and I hope you loved it. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.